So, hi everybody, a very good evening. RAC, Random Act of Kindness. This is me, Justin Kapani, the founder and CEO of a setup in New Delhi NCR called I'm Decor Design. We're in the business of designing, manufacturing, and supplying home and office decor, interior solutions, and stuff. And it's a concept that I was reading about in the afternoon, and I thought I'm going to share this because it really made a lot of sense to me and stuff. And I took a walk and I came back and I was thinking, in a city like Delhi, and I'm sure in Bombay and other parts of the world, it must be like raining and everything. And what do these poor animals do? They can't talk, they can't say anything. There's a thunderstorm, there's lightning and everything and all that. And we have these genuine concerns that we don't have enough places to shelter these and stuff. Bus shelters says, spaces like bus shelters have a rule that please remove them. So even if they generally want to sit under a bus shelter, the bench and everything, they can't safeguard themselves and stuff. They get kicked there and stuff and all that. And then, if they're lucky enough to have a garage given to them, like in our neighborhood, they can manage. But otherwise, they're on the street. Apparently, they don't know what to do and stuff, or they'll be under the cars and all that. Okay. So I shared an idea and I thought about it, that when the 15-year-old cars, 15 plus years cars were asked to be removed from the streets and stuff. Can we not think a little hutke, a little differently? If those cars are of no use and, the parts can be removed and stuff, and only the seats uh, with the car can be given to animals, or they're just put in some places like in a residential complex I'm talking about, not on the street and stuff. A shopping center which has a place where people come and eat their rolls and stuff. One corner you put up a car or you put up a truck and stuff, and you have nice seats, and you just put in some pillows and gaddas and stuff and all that, and you're sorted for good. You have a place for the animals to be sitting there. And since I've been feeding the dogs for a long time, I know that all of them are not as dangerous as they're presented. And many of them, they protect each other and stuff. And this territory thing, yes, part of it is correct, but I've seen it change because I sometimes walk with some strays in my neighborhood, pardon my lingo, community street dogs. I walk with them in my neighborhood, and when they go off the road to the other park, I now see that because they're visiting those parks every morning, every evening, the other dogs from that particular area are now kind of wagging their tails and they're becoming friendly and friendlier and stuff. Okay, so it's possible for dogs to kind of get influenced by this random act of kindness and stuff where you feed them together or even let them spend some time together. And what's really important to understand is that those dogs get angrier, or those dogs start they start appearing aggressive, or they start getting hassled or panicky when people around them start acting like that. So when somebody will start showing them a danda, a stick, or somebody will start saying shoo shoo shoo, hato hato hato, ladai hone wali and all that, that's when these dogs in self defense they will start thinking that the other dog is going to bite them or whatever, and then they start getting into this so-called self-protection or self-defense mode of growling, or even picking up a fight and stuff. But if you just do nothing and you just kind of calm down and you say let them be the way they are and stuff, and if those four five dogs or six dogs or 10 dogs or two dogs know you very well, and you call them out in a nice natural tone, and they have a bond with you, then they respond. They just disconnect and they come to you. So I'm inspired to share from this set of lines that I have here. It's called random acts of kindness and stuff. And random acts of kindness, which is RAC, is actually a term which is coined by the writer Anne Herbert, and Anne Herbert used this to kind of raise the spirits of other people and stuff. And he said that it is A rack is very simple, it's very basic, and it doesn't have to be flattering someone with really big, gifts and stuff and all that. It's basically involving a little bit of a commitment, a kind-hearted gesture like volunteering to help out a community or a pet or an animal or a senior citizen or whatever. Okay.